Peace be with you. Welcome back to my channel for another video, another spiritual download. If this is the first time that you're coming across my channel, I just want to greet you by saying hey there, hi there, and hello. You're more than welcome to like the video, share the video, talk about it in the comments, maybe compare it to another tarot card reader's channel who's also telling the truth like myself. Shout out to all of my beautiful sisters, kings and queens, high priestess, divine masculines, true divine feminists who are really out here about that spiritual work. When people are watching and even when they are not, I love you. I love you. I send you love, light, and impenetrable protection. Listen to me. If you're new to the channel, 9 times out of 10, Spirit guided you here for a reason. I pray that you come in with your own mind, thinking for yourself, your own discernment, so that you can decide what that reason is. I encourage you. I inspire you. I hope, my prayer for you is that you can discern what information is for you and what is not. Just leave it on the table for somebody else to take. Whatever energy you decide to come in with, I need you to know that I absolutely, undeniably, obsessively, compulsively, every time will support you in the energy. I'm one of few people who will keep that as a promise to you. And it's not a lot of things that I promise, but that I promise you, I'm going to support you in the energy. You know why? Because I know we're under judgment. I know the creator of all things is real. I know the creator of all things is interceding. I know the creator of all things hears the prayers of the chosen, the holy ones. And even with all that has happened to us, we have a praise and or a joy in our hearts that cannot be stolen, right? A joy that can't be killed is a real joy, a real happiness that cannot be compromised. Just because somebody else is not happy, it's not wise to give away. We know that. We recognize it. We know there's dark energies out there, forces that don't want us to speak the truth, and they need attention, and they're like children who didn't get birthday gifts on their birthday, right? But they're also under judgment. And this is really why you're getting a lot of this extra energy unnecessarily. Look at it as a blessing. If you weren't doing something right, then the enemy would not be coming for you. This just fell off the top of the deck or off the bottom, one of the two. I don't know. Listen, the Empress came up and the Knight of Swords. This is you moving forward. Needless to say, listen, if you're returning back, you already know what time it is, my beautiful soul tribe. I love you so much. Look at you out here growing and showing love at times when people are giving us every reason to be angry, every reason to hate, right? Because it's a lot going on. Needless to say, let's go ahead and get into these downloads. Y'all see it in the ethers. You're meditated, not overly medicated. You're clear. You're in a sober spirit and or mind, so you know what the deal is. You know what's up, right? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, only of the highest of white light, my beautiful divine angels, for all of the divine children and or divine collective, I call upon judgment energy. Show us what it is that we need to see by way of this extra energy, by way of this moon. This Virgo moon, I just heard Spirit say, has forced people to go within. And this is really what they're upset about. A lot of these karmic energies are realizing that they are the devil. The Empress just keeps falling out the deck, so let's let her. She's like, I am here. My odds in Libran energy is not, listen, I keep telling people that when this Mayat energy comes, the enemy is about to run. Please put a shield of protection around me and my beautiful divine collective. Thank you, Most High Creator of all things. For all good blessings and or things come from above. These earth angel babies, these earth angel children coming into the world are dealing with a new breed of parents. Why? Because we are awakened and we love our babies, not trying to take their power like somebody tried to do to us when we were children. Listen, this is a very powerful time. This has never happened. We're doing something different. This particular life cycle. This is what I need people to understand, right? I heard somebody say, oh, there's nothing new under the sun. Well, this is something new under the sun. We're the something new that's under the sun. And we are not a stiff-necked people. We are obedient to the creator of all, right? We know that there's going to be bloodshed. There's going to be massive sacrifices. But we also know that it's unfolding as it should by way of divine order. The Empress keeps coming out because she's letting you know, listen, I'm here. I'm Mayat energy. I'm Libran energy. I keep saying this, Libran season. Libra and then going into Scorpio. just read the cards because I could go on and 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 on. Okay, listen, come on back. Commercial break at the beginning. Newcomers. Commercial breaks are something that just kind of happen. You'll know when it happens. And when you've survived your first commercial break, you're going to be looking forward to the next one. Okay? I promise you. Again, 2 promises I've made you. Me supporting you in the energy that you come in. And 2, you're going to enjoy the commercial breaks. And if you don't, I support you in the energy. You see how that works? I love it. Listen. Divine ancestors, Archangel Michael, why is the Empress here? Show us this energy. You know, we're getting a lot of attacks. Yeah, these people are grieving, y'all. So they're coming out the gate. They're coming out the gate with a lot of hate. Okay, if you really, really know what's going on these public platforms, you're going to see a lot of people tagging people in posts. Like I got that nasty little post of this girl calling me all these names. Again, I got to line number 2, boo. And I didn't even read the rest. I was like, ooh. Why? Because it says in the scriptures, protect my eye gates. What does that mean? Your eyes are a portal. What is it saying? Windows to your soul, your eyes. So I'm mindful of what I take in. Those are spells. Sometimes when they're typing you all this hate and saying all this dark stuff, they want you to read it so you can take it into your soul. I was like, commercial break. I blocked it before I even got to line 2. And then when I posted it on my community tab, I did it for just a moment, just to let that person know, hey, I saw it. Because most times when people tag me on stuff, I don't see it right away. I don't see it. Fortunately, I saw this like a few days later. I don't know when she tagged me, but I was like, let me see who's mentioned me. I go on there. She's got this long ass paragraph, you know, and of course, me being the English and pre-law major that I was at Tuskegee University. Shout out to Tuskegee. Listen, I'm silently correcting her grammar. I'm like, ooh. I got to line 2 and was like, oh, it doesn't take me 1, 2, 3, 4 misspelled colloquial terms to know that it's some hate behind this. I'm not taking this into my spirit. She immediately removed it. You know why? Because this is illegal. You're going to start to see people take legal action. Defamation of character is real. You will not go around talking about people and just thinking that you can spread rumors and talk about them and wish death on them any type of way. That's considered to be a terrorist threat. Since 9/11, don't you know that the ops monitor these posts? Okay. So now these people are angry. Why? Because they got to keep silent. They got to keep their hatred to themselves. They can't even use a public platform to try to spew that negativity onto you. You're the Empress. Okay. There's no comparison. This is love, peace, joy. This is misery, sadness, mourning, all that. Yeah, keep that stuff over there. We don't want it. Okay. You've already given up all of your power because you stay focused on us, and we're about our Father's work. All of our past life investments are in spiritual court as well, the 7 of Pentacles. And guess what? We're getting paid out a big payment. We are the King of Pentacles. Yes, believe every rumor that you've heard in the ethers about us. Now they want to apologize. It's the same redundant energy, right? Why? Because they in spiritual court. In spiritual jail, self-imposed imprisonments. Nobody put them there but themselves. But guess what? Misery loves company. So misery wants you to feel their misery. It's a hell to the no for us, our children, and the divine collective. Hell to the no with this 9 of Swords energy. I'm being guided to take it. Why? Because it's the synchronicity in the Judgment. 8, 9, things are in order. 7 of Pentacles. 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, listen. These people don't understand. And even if they don't, right? It doesn't matter at this point. It's too late. Judgment is here. This is why the Empress fell out twice. My aunt was like, excuse me, say that one more time. They think that Mayat is a joke and she's coming with all of your divine ancestors. Not coming. They're here. They're in the earth, moving about as an energy and a force by way of the forces of nature. So if you're watching this video and out of the blue, the wind starts to blow and the sky goes gray and the thunder starts to come, just know that that's judgment, right? Okay, listen, that was a real deal. Holyfield commercial. Mother freaking pump your brakes, karmics. Ain't nobody got time They're showing out, y'all. They want you in an imbalance. Stand at your post. Stay about your Father's work. Stand your positivity. They're coming for your shadow, but you've made peace with your shadow. So now they don't know how to attack you. You've mastered yourself. What else did they think that we were here to do other than master ourselves? Hence the fact that they call us the ascended masters by way of your ascension, right? A lot of people don't understand that we are leaders and or teachers. Why do I expose these things in spiritual court? So that you can move past whatever it is that you think you might know about a situation and gain some clarity. Now that we have revealed what the problem is, you got to get to the solution. The solution is the Ace of Cups. The solution is, even with all that you've gone through, all that nastiness, the bad, the ugly, you're still being guided by the creator of all things. Your steps are being ordered. Yeah, listen, it's a real serious divine path. Okay. This day was already set. It was already finished. So I give thanks in that, right? Needless to say, show me what it is I need to see, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Not a source is courage. This came out. This came out. When I first was flipping the cards, the Empress and the Knight of Swords came out. The Knight of Swords was like, can you hear what I'm trying to tell you? Did you hear what it is that I'm saying? Do you understand what it is that I'm throwing by way of this, get this spiritual work type of an energy? I'm going to need you to keep that same energy. The Knight of Swords is courage, moving forward, having to go to war. Even if that going to war is with your, old version of yourself. That's all these moon cycles are by way of Mercury retrograde. And now that the retrograde is retrograding in our, favor on our behalf to help us, these people don't have no power. They love the moon cycles. Why? Because they like to keep you on the merry-go-round, having you think that, oh my God, it's happening again. Oh my God, it's no. And now you're like, weren't we here last month around the 12th? This is Mercury. It must be a new moon. I don't even know when it's Mercury retrograde anymore. This is how you know when you reach that level. That's like, oh, it's a new moon? Oh, okay, cool. Until somebody tells me, I'm like, oh, shoot, it's a new moon. Why? Because I stay in divine manifestation mode. I stay in working on the shadow. I stay ready, so I ain't got to get ready. And then when the cycles come, I'm already built up in my spirit woman, my spirit man, right? Ready. So the towers are coming down. Somebody needs somebody to blame. Okay, they're coming after a lot of divine feminines on an open platform, a lot of divine masculines on an open platform. You're going to see people triggered. You're going to see them go off. You're going to see them mad. Okay, not rightfully so, but just really trying to continue with the illusion. Because why? They want to go. They want to get on that beautiful divine spiritual boat that's floating away and or sailing to calmer waters. They want to go. Now they have faith. Oh, is it because you're in the 8 of Swords though, or the 9 of Swords? Not to patronize your karma, because I don't speak on anybody's karma, but it's obvious that you need some type of attention. Because I see you out here coming for the High Priestess. I see you. You're going to need to back down. That's my sister. That's my brother. And the soul tribe is one. When one of us got an issue, we all got an issue. And we really ain't got no issues because we're the Empress. So you, my friend, are an illusion. But when all of us got this little funky ass illusion by way of what you think you're going to keep doing, but the cycles are closed, we've surrendered this to spirit. You're getting your ass whooped by something you can't even see in the 3D. Okay. Do the math. It's a supernatural affair. We are manifesting judgment. Mayat is on our side. Sekhmet is on our side. Mayat is coming away your heart. Mayat is coming away your heart. I'm getting chills all over my body. Thank you, Mayat, for your presence. Show us what it is that Mayat has to say. What is that Mayat wants us to know, Holy Spirit? Thank you, Mayat. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, she's saying, chill out. You really protected. It's just a pop quiz. It's just an illusion. Some of them want to do things in the 3D, but guess what? Even the law is on your side in the physical world. These judges, these police officers, they know who you are. They see you. They know. They know your name. They know your spirit, and they're here to protect you. 4 of Wands, she's saying you're very, very protected. Could be seeing 444, 555, letting you know the changes are coming. These people are about to be left out in the cold, and I'm going to tell you something. A lot of us are going to have the biggest test ever. when these people try to come back and they're going to need our help. You could be sitting up thinking, oh, this person ain't gonna never call me again. Oh, he was this, and this, or she was this, and this. She's never gonna call me again. Oh, they will be reaching out. And this is when you're going to know that the time is truly at hand. And they will understand that the karma that they are getting is because they tried to come after you and your divine rights, your birthrights, your destiny that's written in the stars. Somebody wanted to play God. Now they're in the Five of Pentacles. These people are spying. They can't get to you, so they could be sending like little weird ass energy to your children. But this is a beautiful, divinely orchestrated plan. Why? Because your children is taking down hierophants, dark ass hierophants, high priestess in the reverse, dark ass workers at 8 years old, meditating and blocking it. What? Your earth angel baby's doing this? Okay. Beautiful. They want to fight against you. They want to start conflict. Okay. They want you to feel what they're feeling. They want you to feel their suffering. Well, that's not a noble thing to do. It's a hell to the gnaw. Quit coming for the divine collective. I promise you, when this Libra season comes, yeah, they're gossiping, talking bad, malicious gossip. Somebody's sitting up feeling bad about how they talked about you, lied on you, gossiped, needed people to see you in this ugly light, wanted to tear down your self-esteem, block you from shining. It ain't gonna happen. When you come from my sister, I am my sister's keeper. You come for the divine collective. And I promise you, you got hell to pay. Literally, you got hell to pay. They wanted to stop people from loving you. Okay, they wanted to stop you from loving yourself. Justice is here. Mayat is saying, I'm here. Don't trip, especially don't trip with no luggage, but don't trip over that karma that you put out either. Listen, the lovers is here. Love is here. True love for self. They talked about you, lied on your name, spoke ill will over you, wanted you sick, wanted you dead, said you had an STD, said you was dying, said you wasn't pretty, said somebody dogged you out, whatever the hell they came up with creatively by way of how they truly were feeling about themselves. Mayat is saying, one monkey don't stop no show. One rotten apple definitely ain't spoiling this whole bunch. Because why? This is the season of separation. If you do not know where you belong, you will soon find out. Because Mayat gonna put it in place. She came out the deck. She flew out the deck twice with the Knight of Swords, letting you know that your ancestors are waging war in the spirit realm. When I tap into the ethers, oh, it's so much spiritual warfare. Lord, have mercy. When I tap into the spiritual ethers, who is like a heater? Somebody's ass is on fire, and it ain't ours. And we're just being about our Father's work. Because right now, we're just waiting for the smoke to clear, right? We already have the victory. It's just a matter of the smoke clearing. The smoke and mirrors, the illusions have been exposed. Right. I see y'all out there, queens, and they keep attacking you. Keep going. Do more readings. I see you out there, kings, and they keep attacking you. Do more readings. Go even harder for the divine collective. Smile even bigger, right? Shine even brighter. Why? Because you are the empress, and what it took for you to get to empress status by way of having to forgive people that you should have knocked the hell out of, but you kept going. You purged it out. You cried it out. You screamed it out. And Mayat is saying the Most High took your tears and kept them on a mantle in the high place. Hence making your tears holy water. Listen, we see what it is that you're doing. Don't stop. Stay positive. But now it's a time for war. This is a time for war. 7 of Wands is your ancestors standing up to give these people what it is that they deserve. The Queen of Swords is not playing. The Queen of Swords is a warrior. The Queen of Swords is a warrior, but she's smart in war. She's strategic. She doesn't let her feathers get ruffled. She's mindful of her energy. She preserves her energy because she's wise. She knows that she's going to need it to fight this battle, but she also understands that there is really no battle. It's already won. So this is really just a matter of using this sword wisely to just move things out of the way, even if you have to slice and dice them into tiny little pieces so that they land in spiritual court in the Five of Pentacles, then so shall it be, so mote it be. It is what it is. Listen, I'm going to need people to come on and get this spiritual work. Oh, they're mad. They're big mad. We don't want to argue with you. No. We the soul tribe members. But just because we came in peace, love, and light, you know how long it took us for us to unleash these war angels on you? You know how long it took for us to unleash fire on your ass? Do you know how long it took us to unleash the forces of nature, and now it's a wrap? We've been caring, loving, and kind, caring, loving, and kind, caring, loving, and kind. And now we like, look, we found our soul tribe. We over here singing Kumbaya, my Lord, and you over there singing God knows what. And I'm going to tell you one thing. You came up against the right ones, baby, because you are sinking your own battleships. It is a spiritual checkmate. Let's just have a real commercial break real quick. Listen, these people are in trouble. You hear me? They're not going to tell you that they're in trouble. They're still trying to monitor you. They do not have spiritual access. I heard access denied. Every time one of these people now try to open up a portal on you, your ancestors are standing at the gate chopping them. Somebody could feel stabbing to their eyes for trying to see into your life. This is what I'm seeing. They could be feeling burning at their face, burning at their feet. Why? Because the ancestors are telling you, listen, didn't I tell you to back up away from the Empress energy? These people are not pure enough to even come near you. Here you are with this pure heart, loving, kind, wanting the best for yourself and all of humanity, protecting your children. Somebody sent a spell work to somebody's children. Ooh, you in trouble. Trouble. You're in trouble. That's the song they're going to be singing. That's your spiritual funeral, excuse me, where you're wishing to die. But the Most High will say, no, I'm not going to let you die. You have to live to see how this turns out. Death is a very easy thing to get through, especially when you've gone through so many cycles of death, transformation, and rebirth by way of the scorpionic energy. So for these people to think that they're just going to let the towers pass, that's fine. You do that. Let me know how that works out. Yeah. Okay. You got lovers wanting to come in. They want to wine and dine you. It's a hell to the no for you in spirit. Why? Why, y'all? Because they know that you got new love coming in. Mayada is balancing the scales and saying, you've been so loving, caring, and kind. Not only am I giving you new friendships, new love, you're getting a brand new life that's filled with love and joy because you did the work, because you stayed honest and true, even when nobody was watching, on the nights that you had to cry and wrap your arms around yourself for people that did stuff to you that just was not fair. Let's keep it real. You know how many situations I've been in where I'm like, yo, that's not cool. That's not fair. Like, I've sat in the privacy of myself and cried out to the Most High when I was on my spiritual journey in the beginning. Now, I just let spirit handle it. I'm like, I don't know why you did me dirty. I was nice. I came to you nice, kind. If I got the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and you still stole from somebody that would give you anything that is caring, loving, and kind. You prayed for an angel, and the angel came, and you tried to devour the angel, and now somebody's sitting up thinking at night like, oh, that was an angel? Yeah, that was an angel. How else did you think the Most High was going to bless you in the 3D? By way of sending in a chosen one, a caring person, a divine masculine, a divine feminine. How else did you think the Most High was going to do that? And now that your ass is under judgment, you're sitting in this 9 of swords, and it's like, what am I doing? But then look, some of them are not even taking their karma and sitting down. They're still overreacting, still throwing a tantrum, still spewing hate. Sit your ass down. Whoever the person was that sent me the hate thing or whatever, I don't know what that was. I told you I got past the first couple of words like, ooh, I'm not taking this into my spirit. I clicked off real quick. Whoever she was, she deleted her post. She could have even deleted her entire platform because I can't find her no more. Or maybe she blocked me. But she tagged me. My thing is this. Did I ever end the last commercial break? My thing is this. Listen, you can't just sit back and take your tower. You got to tag us in posts. We don't care. What is that supposed to stop us from doing? From being about our Father's word? From being loving, caring, and kind? We feel sorry for you because we already see your demise. We see the fall from grace. We saw the fall from grace when you tried to hurt that divine feminine that came into your life to love you. We saw it when you cheated on that divine masculine when he really was ready to be a real man and be in love and have a family. And you still wanted to be karmic Miss Jezebel hot to trot. Okay, well, listen, some people are just for the community. I'm just glad it's not the divine collective. We already know what it is. Baby. No. Nobody's perfect. We've all got somebody that we're looking at like, what the hell was I thinking? Well, guess what? You ain't thinking it no more. Just thank God that you made it out, that you're still alive, and just don't do that again. It's called a karmic mate, a karmic cycle, karmic family members, karmic friends, baby. Some of us got lessons that will last us for now until eternity. They say never say never. Well, guess what? I ain't never, ever going back to some of the karmic situations I was in by way of me just being love and light. Not because I wanted to be in karmic situations, abused and cheated on. I'm like, hell no, what type of sick mess is that? This ain't good. What is this? But I know by way of wisdom, by way of the Most High saying, hey, chosen ones, you're not exempt from judgment. We took that judgment. We took that chastening direct from the creator of all. And the spirit was like, sit your butt down and become celibate. You're like, okay, I got it. And celibacy is not always just abstaining from sex. It could just be abstaining from your ex, abstaining from your mother who always got something negative to say, abstaining from karmic ass situations. It's a hell to the no. I can smell it coming a mile away. I'll be like, rebuke. No, thank you. I can smell it a mile away. It's called wisdom, right? I'm wiser. I can see now. What I didn't know before, I now know. The helping hand of the Most High is here. Spirit says, as you continue to walk in the truth, divine collective, listen, let me tell you, the truth is what you will find. Seek the truth and you will find it. How do you do that? Virgo season is not letting you go without going within. That's why. That's how you find it. Going within, telling yourself the truth, being honest with yourself. It's not about what somebody else thinks about you. It's about what you think about yourself at the end of the day. It's about what you think about yourself, what the Most High says about you at the end of the day. I got several people that tag me in posts that call me whores, bitches. I mean, nasty, nasty stuff. And I sit back, really, if I even get it all in my psyche, because most times I started out on line one and I feel the energy, I'm like, this ain't for me. And it's tagged to me, right? And I'm thinking, that's not me. I'm like, I'm none of those things. But if I did not know who I was, I'd be here. This is them. They're really speaking onto you what they are, who they are, how they feel. It's called demonic projection, but we're not here for it. We don't give you access. So when the mirroring image of what they've sent out boomerangs back and it comes back times 10, now they're really, really mad. Why? Because I'm not in this dark ass cave with you. No, I don't want to sit in your sick seat. I don't want to sit in your sick bed, my friend. Listen. ¿Cómo se dice sick, enfermo? You sicky. Spiritually sick. Con los santos no se juega. Stop playing with the saints. Stop. Stop. We're in a union with spirits. We're in a union with self. We are the example of victory. We are what it looks like to overcome. And we're not going to curb our enthusiasm. We are going to celebrate ourselves at every level of our ascension. We are going to celebrate one another. Every time I hear about one of my queens or my sisters ascending, I'm happy. Even if I don't respond in the emails or if I don't get a chance to, because some weird stuff been going on with the emails, listen, just know that I see you in the ethers. And I'm happy for you. I'm really happy when I see you get divine love in your mates. When I see you start your business, when I see you make it through another cycle by way of Mercury retrograde, and you've mastered yourself so much so that the enemy comes up to you and searches you and can't find nothing. The enemy like, damn, I can't find nothing in this person to attack. And what happens? Spiritual law says the enemy has to flee. It says in the scriptures, you will see your enemy flee from you 7 ways right before your eyes. You know how many times I said in my piece and I knew people were talking about me? Could have been a neighbor, could have been whoever, whatever they do, why they do it, I don't know. I can only tell you that people are in misery. And so they talk about other people when they don't have nothing else to do. Badly. Like, what did you get from that, right? And I've literally seen my enemy flee. I look up, they speeding off. I'm like, where they going? Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know you. I'm just being about my Father's word. So when they come and I see these tags and these posts of people talking about me real bad, I'm like, who is that? They'll tell me, oh, you did witchcraft. I'm like, who are you? And what spirit is attached to you that it has you to the point where you can't even see a chosen one? You don't even know. What are you associating yourself with that something has you that delusional that you really believe that my whole life is evolved and or evolving around you and bringing you down into darkness? That makes no sense. But I welcome and or support the energy. But my ancestors, you're going to have to go through them. It doesn't mean that I'm going to sit there and hold your hand and go back and forth with you. Absolutely not. If you get a response from me, that's a blessing. I'm going to be honest, because I prayed over my responses. I'm so cool, calm, and collected at this point that I ask myself, damn, spirit, do I know how to get upset? Order in the court. Power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. There's power in the precious blood of the Lamb, the sacrificial Lamb. The sacrifices have already been made for us to sit in this seat. You think I'm about to compromise my seat for some 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords energy when I've mastered those levels? No, I don't want to fight with you. 10 of Wands, this is your enemy's energy, and that's not your problem. It's just a fact in spiritual court, okay? Closing out the cycles. It's over. Rover. Somebody wants to come and woo you, breadcrumb you, take you out on a date. Pump your brakes. Let me pray about it. For how long? Oh, for about a year. I'll get back to you next year around this time. You tell somebody that and see how long they wait. Needless to say, this is your message. I love you wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Just remember that we are the chosen. There's nothing that can stop us. Peace be with you.